if you solely do real estate, then the trust is going to help you. And then if you're kind of in another high risk, job like a doctor or CPA, a podcaster or YouTuber, in those instances as well, if you got sued personally out in the streets here or whatever, for something you said or something you did, you would still have protection on all of your assets, even if what you're getting sued for isn't necessarily real estate related. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. Because your assets are out of your personal names, they're owned in the proper buckets. The real estate's in the LLCs. You have the management company as a second layer. Your trust really owns everything. And so since everything's out of your name, there's nothing, you're going to get sued personally, but they're going to have to break into the system. And let's say they do pierce veils and they do get into that system. Everything's unwinding. Like you're in your doomsday hell situation right now. You had a glass of wine, at date night with your spouse, and you hit somebody with your car, and then they died. Like that's just a general negligence on you personally. They're coming into your trust to try to get it. That's where those layers come into play, and then that trust disconnects, does a unilateral with demand on the assets, and it's gone. And so even though you have a judgment against you personally, your asset protection trust is what's going to be owning everything. And then that offshore trustee eventually is what's going to be, like the ultimate door in that judgment's face. It's just a matter of having the layers set up, again, keyword beforehand. So that's where when we create the trust and everything before you're getting sued, now I have that option to break the bridge, or that compliance, because it's in my toolbox already. Just like you're hiring a contractor to build your house. I want to make sure the contractor has all the tools and knows how to use them, and not saying like, I'm going to go put the roof on, and I need to get a crane, but I don't know how to use a crane. So you need the pieces and the tools.
See, this is like truly, this is all mind blowing stuff for me.